What is up? Uh-oh, my camera's messed up.
5 wagons grope
Alright,
blindly
hold
for the
on.
path on a starless night.
Hopefully we
Their
don't gotta
master
restart that.
glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern, his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort,
Better?
shining no
There we go.
light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for
Oh
the
my
frontier
other
hamlet
thing's
of
not here
Gilded
either. What the
Vale,
hell?
you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to
We're having some issues. Give me just a moment, guys. There we go. Don't know why I did that. Let's see. Is it just me or does that look weird? Does the stream look weird to you guys? Or does it look normal? Like, does the words look fuzzy? Excuse the background noise. I don't know why, but to me it looks just like it's a little fuzzy. We are a male. Uh, Godlike. Alright, let's start over at the humans. Humans, commonly called folk, are the most common race in the Direwood, the Ader Empire, Old Valia, and the Valian Republics. Though not as large as the towering Amura, humans are known for their strength and willpower. The mighty Amura are the largest of the Kith races and are commonly found in or near oceans. Though not truly aquatic, they have an affinity for water, and many of their civilizations, such as the Rautai, are based on naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. The Dwarves. By virtue of land covered and number of colonies settled, dwarves are the most well-traveled race in the world. They are commonly found in the Direwood and Valian republics, and almost any colonized land. Dwarves are known for their great strength and tenacity. Elves are the dominant race in the Ir Glanfeth, and the white that winds are extremely common in the Direwood and Adir. Elves are known for their speed and intelligence as well as commonly isolationist nature. The Orlans are the smallest of the Kith races, though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-toned skin, and hirsute bodies, Orlans are commonly found in Irgalanth, the Middle Plains, and the parts of Direwood that are known for their mental intensity and sharp senses. The godlike are children of the Kith, who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods, though some do not consider it a blessing. These aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Aberrant head shapes are typical, and godlike are unable to wear protective headgear, as it is near impossible to find anything that fits. Because of their unusual nature and their inability to reproduce, godlike are often viewed with fear and wonder. Okay. Well, I usually always play as an elf. I think that's what I'm going to do again. Wood elves trace their beginnings far north of present-day Adir and have migrated south throughout the forests of the continent. Now covering it all the way south across the equator, they are also believed to have migrated across the sea to Ir-Glanfith. While physiologically identical to one another, wood elves from Adir are culturally different from those in Ir-Glanfith and consider themselves wholly different groups. Distant advantage against an enemy that is more than 4 meters away. Wood elves gain bonuses to accuracy, deflection, and reflexes. Alright, Pale Elf. It is unclear exactly how long ago the Pale Elves, Glamfelin, came to the southern polar regions of the world, but they have lived there for at least 12,000 years based on their continuous contact with Amora traders. They appear to be among the most stationary ethnic groups in the known world, migrating within the polar region but seldom venturing far north. They are rare in all northern lands, and most people consider them exotic if they have seen one at all. And then they get increased burn and freeze damage reductions. I think I'm going to go with a Wood Elf. I always tend to go with a Wizard in these types of games, so I think that's what I'm going to do again. I assume these are spells? Yeah? Just a second. Okay. Wizard's Double creates a duplicate of the caster to distract enemies, granting the caster a high deflection bonus until he or she is hit or crit. First level wizard spell. Okay. Thrust of Tattered Veils, a quick strike of crushing force dealing little damage but having a high chance to disrupt enemy spellcasters. Okay. Spirit Shield surrounds the caster with a shield of spirit energy, granting an increased damage reduction and concentration bonus. Is there a lot of these? Holy hell. Alright, I am not going to read all these. I am just going to look over everything real quick and choose what I think I like. There is a lot of stuff. Man, if they made this multiplayer, this would be like the next Celasta. Shite. Alright, I can choose 4 of these, I believe. I'm going to choose that one to disrupt enemy wizards. That says what they touch, so I'm assuming it's a touch spell. Thoughts? I don't know yet. I haven't played it really. I'm not even finished making a character. But I will definitely let you know. On the PC? Did you send a whisper or something? Like showing me what you got or thinking about getting? I don't see nothing. On building one. So you're gonna build one? Definitely doable. I mean, it's a lot cheaper to build one. I personally haven't built one. I've always wanted to, so what I just bought them pre-built. But from what I hear, it is a lot cheaper. But I definitely recommend if you're gonna get a PC and build one. The CPU is pretty cheap. The 12600K, I believe it's around $200. It's what the CPU I have. I love it. What I compared to a bunch of others and what I like. Area of effect, yeah. who fan the flames too. I mean, I can't say much about a $600 PC because I had a $600 PC, and although it could stream, I want to say it struggled if I added like all the stuff you see on my screen, like the stuff at the top, the camera, the chat, and the jar. It kind of chugged along, and I definitely couldn't do 1080p at 60 frames. I had to do like 720 at like 48 frames per second. But it might be different since you're building one, you know, stuff's gonna be cheaper and you could probably get better parts than what I had. So on top of a $600 PC, now is probably better than a $600 PC a couple years ago. So if you can make something better than the Asus Republic of Gamers PC that you can find on Amazon, for like $600, go for it. I forget what exactly a wizard needs. Intelligence, dexterity, and con, right? Or no? And it's that's not telling me what I want to know. I'm assuming these are what I need. I don't know why I would need might. Oh, so you do need might in this game, okay. I'm not too worried about the rest of that stuff. I might add just a little bit to Constitution, because I'd like some more health. Oh shit, there's a lot of backstory to this. Alright, the Adair Empire is currently the largest and most powerful force in this part of the world. It is centered around the equator and has a tropical climate. Though the Empire has colonies in numerous areas of the world, Greater Adair is at its heart and houses the majority of human and elven nations. I feel like that actually makes sense because I am an elf. But then again, just gives me resolve. I don't really care for resolve. We're gonna do the living lands because I would like some more might. Oh, it actually changes my gear. Yeah, we're gonna go with the living lands. Okay, so you were part of a group that founded the fledgling colony in a distant land. You never quite fit in no matter where you go. Each new town is just a place to rest briefly before moving on to the next. You are more comfortable on the road traveling the world. You find the siren call of the horizon irresistible. You cannot help but wonder what lies beyond the next hill or wave, and you've built your life around finding out. You live for the thrill of the chase, whether for glory or for substance. You have made your living taking the lives of wild creatures. Blade in battle is your way of life. You solve your problems by pulling out your weapon and applying force. Your life has been spent in the study of your craft. You trained and prepared, hoping to hone your skills and ply your trade. You've traded goods from all over the world, pairing items with buyers of all kinds. The rules that govern the world are a set of alchemical formulae to you, waiting to be discovered and manipulated. I would say I would like some kind of survival, because if it's anything like Solasta, maybe I need it to like find food and stuff. So I don't want to be a hunter though. I'm a wizard. It would make sense if I could have some lore as well. So lore and survival maybe. Oh, right there, explore. About to head out for work, bro. I'll probably be tuning in from time to time. Alrighty, I hope to see you, man, and have fun at work. Appreciate you coming by. Your red hair. I'll be a ginger. I feel like that one makes sense. That looks so much like me. I could see that.
Yeah?
Now I am the leader of the group. Ah!
Steady does it.
I'll lead the way. Onward! To whispers and shadows.
A name. Just go with my name. Bubble. Oop. Yes, finish. Okay.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
I hope this ain't too loud.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out.
At last, the
Understood?
caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course. Which case you're dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Yeah, where would I find them?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far.
Well, I
off the
figured
road
it
to
grew on
find
a
one.
bush. Thanks.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Gotta
He scans
catch
over the
it.
travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's nights sleeping on uneven ground without a blanket or pillow.
Kalisha.
The woman looks
Kalisha!
up on her own time.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayadin should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Bewick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you
Alright.
keel over.
We're looking for... Yeah, I figured that. And I can search stuff. Alright, where is this Hiodan?
Anyone need
There
supplies?
we are. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Bought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't even gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Yeah, let's see what you got. Space Piglet. Okay. I don't really know what gear I have. I could have swore I turned down the music. Maybe I need that a little bit more. Alright, how do we check our inventory?
Something else you need? Looks like...
Certainly.
That's not what I wanted you to do. No. Nope, nope, stop it. Yeah, I want to know how the heck to... my inventory. What is going on? Okay, there we go. I have a rod as a weapon. Two-handed, damage 13 and 19. Heavy armor.
Something else you need?
Let's take a look at this quarterstaff. 17 to 24, so yeah, that would be better. As a wizard in this game, I wonder if you can use a bow, though. I think I'll just stick to a quarterstaff. Oop. Okay. See if we can search some more stuff.
Silence surrounds me.
To whispers and shadows.
Alright, I guess we'll make our way. See if we can just learn this real quick. Okay. How would I make her follow me?
sharp eyes and keen ears.
Okay. Oh, it tells me right there how to do it, huh? That would have been helpful. Sparfell.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Oh, hello, wolf. In combat, the reticle is used to control your characters. It is brought up automatically. Move it with left stick and give characters an order by pressing A. Okay. Can I tell you to use a spell?
Finish them!
How would I tell you to use a spell? Oh, what'd I do? Chill fog back up there.
This is it.
Odema says you had some interesting travels. In the watery parts of the world, I was a mariner. I lived out the frontier for a time. Interesting might not be the word. I sailed with cold-blooded conquerors. Guess this is just a little bit of backstory we get to choose. And how's it happened you came here? It was a quiet life. I wanted something more. Hazard of the lifestyle, I suppose. You had to expect it was a possibility, no matter how much you didn't want it to be that way. Kalisha breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I've always did like it. Lord Redrick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle, like the rest of the lot? It's a hard offer to pass up. No, I'm just passing through it. I hadn't given it much thought. No harm in that. Might as well see the place first. So you must have some other plan in mind from coming this way. I hope to meet someone to fall in love with. Now. I'm gonna find some new friends. That may not be a bad idea, surviving out here. Sometimes it's less about what you know and more about who. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odama will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfell's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Stream's just down the way. Come on, let's get you water. I want to know how to use my spells. Maybe it'll teach me a little bit later. See, it should tell you all this in the beginning, not as you're doing stuff. Oof. The corpse is cold to the touch and ripe smell wet. Oh. Can't even read it.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Can I just go to the river to get the water? You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Callisto waits nearby. Keeping watch, as you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Gain an item. Full water skin. Out of the trees emerges Sparfell, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there's a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you alright?
Sparfle's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. God damn it, show me how to cast Fireball. So, okay, so that does... Okay. Oh. Level 1. You're just not close enough. Ghost Blades. Try it. And then you go down. No. You. Oh, God damn it. Attack. Use Ghost Blades on him.
Arthur, word.
Okay.
Come on, we have to get back
Obviously,
to
I
camp.
got some more to learn. Can I not loot Sparfell? I guess not. It's a camp right here, though. Beer! It was worth it. Sorry, I'm trying to... There we go. I mean, this guy came from, over here. It's like there might actually be fighting.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
Yeah, I don't have Fireball yet. It's sad. Alright. But I do have fan flames. Nope, god dang it. You don't have enough channels to be channel points to be a smartass? How unfortunate. Okay, so you can only use it so many times. Makes sense. Focus on one guy. What's gonna redeem WoW? Hit him! Hit her! Equal rights, equal fights! Fuck her up!
Let us end it.
Whack. Oof. Huh. Just looking over there, I'm kind of curious how all these guys couldn't handle. Oh. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Callista puts the back of her left hand on her mouth, as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Hyoden, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Why have you done this? You have trespassed in this place of which no mortal man is worthy. You are trespassers and plunderers all, and we will see this outrage avenged. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. We do have intellect. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I am guessing you are worshippers of Galawan. If Galawan told you to stop protecting roots, would you? Yes, Taylor. Ah, pizza. Thank you. The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Eden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head, intrigued, of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it is what you were told? The man glares. It has always been known to my people. I see. And what of Galawan's edict that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galawan would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? The man's nostrils flare as he fumes. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did. Just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters in his axe handle, and he nearly fumbles it, affording Hyoden the moment he needs to dodge away from the swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Oh, just 3? We got this. Everyone, come hither. Or go there. That's fine too. I suppose. Don't mind me as I take a bite of pizza. Ah. Yeah, they must have ambushed the group. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this man's eyes roll back and close to them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile across his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rendering you apart from within. Ooh, one of the bugs? Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across his chest and bow, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his staggering head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in a worn folds of weathered rock that set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Theoden travels behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Theoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Theoden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind from your position. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Dexterity 15, grab a rock and hurl it. I will grab a rock. Your aim is true and the hit jars Theoden loose. Lurching to his feet, Theoden chambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the rocky, hard rock, you manage to clutch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Theoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Alright. A lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Ooh, look at that giant. Is that a person inside that?
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Jaleesa shakes her head. Windstorm of the kind that they only get in Ear Glenfalth. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glenfalthan word is Beowak. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? You don't seem too upset about this. Valeska looks you in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know enough me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking. Because there's nothing else to be done, and because there's other people you care about who still need you. Let's get going. We'll go left first, and then come back right. If we can.
Someone else has been here. We should
See
move.
if they left anything useful behind.
Awesome. I didn't want to leave anything behind, so works out perfectly. Need to adjust this down. I'll have to do that whenever we take a break. How dare you throw that at me? That is rude. I feel like we need to go this way. So I don't want to progress. I want to find whatever secrets we can find. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show there's a scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zurip. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. It's okay, I won't hurt you. The usurper recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. You raise your arms and stand still. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, soft clicking sound. Slowly back away. Oh, okay. So we just can't come anywhere this way unless we gotta fight it. Well, I hope your death is worth it, my friend. Well, my friend enemy. I didn't want to have to do this. I'm sorry. You missed. That's unfortunate.
Wait.
No,
Do you
I do
hear
not. Oh, so we probably could have avoided the fight if we went around this way.
Those
Look at the
tiles look
tiles.
suspicious.
What are those
Let's be
symbols?
careful.
A little bit of audio issues going on. Alright, so obviously if we continue this way, I don't think it'll make us skip that part. I feel like that's going to be significant to the story in some way. So let's continue this way and then make our way back. What the hell are you? Scalder. Just a hatchet, that's it. Oh, hidden door. A crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. You set to work. The cracks lengthen and widen from your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you'd expect. Sweat beads your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. After several long moments, you begin to see a light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift, then tumble loose, clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. You have lost the item, hammer, and chisel. It is so hard to tell if this is the way we need to go or if the other way is where we need to go. Let's go back this way. We'll come back this way after, because I really don't want to progress the story and leave something behind, but I don't know where the story is going to progress. I figured that would happen. Alright, alright, alright. Hear me out. Wait, does health just come back? So all of them activate the trap. Okay. Is there a way like to turn it off? A symbol of interwoven rings is inscribed on this pillar. An unlit brazier sits at its base. It could be lit if you had the means. Use a torch. And this is how you activate a boss fight. Oh no. Okay. What about up here? This mural must be ancient, yet the colors are still bright and vivid. It shows the possession of Ingwithians from all the Keith races: Amora, Elf, Orlan, Dwarf, and Human. They walk among pillars similar to the ones that span this chamber, each one topped with a flame. Okay. Again, I hope this ain't the way to progress the story.
Finish it! End this!
Vicious and oily, this muck clings to anything it touches. A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. She used the water skin. That has me questioning because I feel like we need the water. Well, only one way to learn. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an interactive relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding has it chipped away in places, but the details of its head, from the tight curls of the hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty, a gem fills the other. You have lost the item. Full water skin. Hydrate. Awesome. 2 hydrates. Okay. Give me just a second. Appreciate you. Place the gem in the eye socket. Yes. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and go fight. The most, like I said, I just don't want to progress the story, but we will see where this leads us. Oh, is that it? Oh. Minor cloak of protection. Ooh. Alright, we'll continue this other way now. See, good thing I turned around. That also means that this next place is probably going to be to continue the story, unless it's this way. So we will go this way, and then we'll come back to that. Yeah, we'll come back to the traps. I don't think they'd put the exit over here.
I could scout
Scouting mode.
ahead, see what's around the corner.
Yeah, sure, why not?
They'll never know I'm here.
Just those two guys. Alright. I'm not too worried about them, so we'll bring him back over here. And then select them all.
Yeah, finish.
Oh. Alright, move on. Is that the only path? Looks like it. Alright. Maybe this is the way to continue the story because it's giving us the tutorial. Alright, so that's the exit. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the trap. Now, does this still activate as a trap? No. Okay. Don't you dare walk. Really? Alright. That's some BS. Guess we'll do this one at a time, yeah? Just the pig activates the trap. That would be my luck, right? Right. Over here. Really? Was it just... It's just two paths to the same area. Everybody focus on the big one. You guys do all the hard work. I'm gonna eat a slice of pizza. Bats as large as chickens. Ooh, a ripe here. Go ahead and make our way out. let's see. Is there a way to heal ourselves? Okay. That's him, yeah. I think she has what? 2 attack? Yeah, 2 melee. I think I want to try giving you the ripe here. I'm to 15. We'll keep that equipped. Then yeah, I think that's best we'll do for now. Older robed man. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be a contemplation from your vantage point. You are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that just out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Of the book.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Oh my god, it's a giant cement mixer. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a corrosive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and the pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted. Multifaceted, oh my god, and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think of them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or at the base of the pillar now, you see a man with thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malice has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting to this way, and that an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Yuden and Kalasa lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twitched unnaturally in death. You are alone, and far from help. Lighted Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. They died. What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay, so I can only get one of all of these. Summon skeletons. Child keeps screaming at your drink. It's got energy in it, so no drink, he can have water. Indeed. You do not want him climbing on the walls. I really want this. It can summon skeletons. But even though I can't use it immediately in battle, I think that's what I want.
I'd best shed some gear.
Nope. I'm not too concerned about the wolf hide. I want to grab that. No energy drink for child. Also, eat boom again, so need to change. Okay. Ooh, torture. My favorite. Kinky. Oh, burning a witch at a stake, are we? That's really unfortunate. I'm glad I didn't like grow attached to those characters, but I really thought that was like going to be like the team starting up and like your adventuring team or something. No, thank you. Okay, I was wanting to go that way, right? Oh, I'm at Gillian. Okay.
Shall we get some shut-eye?
Shall we? No. After what happened, no.
I'd best shed some.
How about not? I am what is known as a hoarder. A ghostly villager. Cannot talk to you. Oh. Why are you running? I cannot loot you. Oh, hello, puppy. Requires at least 15 seconds in combat. Run away! No, run away! What are you doing? It's faster. Now, do the ghost blades actually do anything? Or are they just ornamental? Oh, shoot. I mean to push B on that. Now that's cool. Okay, so I guess my next question would be, do they stay after the initial kill and stay fighting, or do they just disappear at the end of the fight? That's, I guess, what I really need to know. Because if they're just super temporary and they only just kill the one guy, that's really unfortunate. But I will gladly go for like a necromancer build.
I'd best shed some gear.
Okay, so we can go that way to leave, but we're going to go further this way before we attempt to leave. Bruce Roda? No.
Welcome.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks upon you as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Our caravan was attacked. I've been trying to get to Glided Vale. Never mind the woods, there's a strange machine that in the ruins up north, there was these figures clad in black performing some kind of rite. Yeah, if he's gonna go north, you might as well warn him. The man's brows furrow in concern. Runes, the old Ingwith place? You want to keep it clear of those, whatever you saw. Strange things always crop up around Ingwith sites. I don't doubt those people you saw were up to no good. Let the Glenfallons deal with it. They don't take kindly to the trespassers. Whatever their intentions, and there's enough to worry about in these woods as it is. His expression falls. We, came across a bear in a cave to the north. Got the better of a friend of mine. I only just made it out with my life. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Where did you find this bear? In a cave. It ways up the way. He turns to point in the northwest. I wouldn't seek it out if I were you. It was a great brood of beasts. Would hate to hear it took another life. Farewell. I don't think we really want to go there either. Mostly because we're just by ourselves, but maybe we will. I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? I wonder if this guy can help us. His last athletics is better than mine. Help! Help! Oh, it's she. I don't run away from no girl. Why is it not bringing? There we go. For some reason it wouldn't bring that up. Child is clean. Good, good, very good. Get your swings, goddammit. I'm tired.
Just a quick nap.
Thing is I don't really know how to rest. I'm assuming I can just do it this way. So yeah, we'll rest. And that completely heals me, right? Cool. So we're gonna go to the northwest, and I guess we're gonna go fight a bear. Nope. Oh no, this is the exit. Okay, never mind. Give me just a second, guys. Pretty sure this is messed up. Alright, so we're gonna take a quick break, end it here for now. I think I gotta fix some stuff on some Streamlabs. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. But we will be back